please just ask. It's all about that. If you dare asking, you will receive things. What I'm currently doing is my internship in Bordeaux, and I'm doing that instead of following courses because I just asked for it. I was like, I wanted to share with you a few tips about what you should do when you are applying for your master. Apply even if you do not meet the requirements, because who knows, it can always work out. For example, for me, I applied to a neuroscience master in Rotterdam, and it's a really selective master. They take only 20 people, and when I applied, at first they told me that they would not consider my application because I didn't meet the English requirements. Basically, the TOEFL score, they were asking for 92, and I had 94, but I didn't have the right score in the speaking section. They wanted 22, and I had only 19. But I applied anyway. I was like, okay, let's try it out. And 1 week after, I received an email: we will not consider your application because you don't meet the requirements. So I was, okay, that's okay. I was already taken to other masters at this point. So I was okay, it will be easier to choose. But then, 1 week later, I received an email saying that I was taken for the Skype interview. So I was really surprised at first, but I was, okay, cool, why not? But then, at this moment of my life, I was going to Munich for my bachelor thesis, and I was moving for my bachelor thesis. I was finishing exams for my bachelor, so I decided not to do this Skype interview because yeah, I didn't have the time and I didn't see the necessity. So, however, they asked me, let's delay it, let's do it in 1 month. So I couldn't say no, I had to say yes, okay. So basically I said yes, and this Skype interview was a bit special. This Skype interview was a bit special because basically I was supposed to learn neuroscience chapters and then to share and then they were asking me questions and I was supposed to respond about neuroscience. And it was so it's quite a difficult interview, but I really enjoyed it. And then I was taken to that university. So basically I was not meeting the English requirements, but they anyway took me. So really you should go for it anyway. So I just took another position so we can see better the Sacré-Cœur of Paris, because I just realized that I was sitting over there and you cannot really see much. So there is a second thing I wanted to recommend you when you are applying for your master is to don't be afraid of asking for special authorization. For example, me, when I was taken to my master in Groningen in the Netherlands, the Behavior and Cognitive Neuroscience Research Master, which by the way was ranked first neuroscience master in the Netherlands last year. When I was taken there, they directly took me, but they asked me to retake the TOEFL test. And I was supposed to improve my speaking score. And I already had taken that test twice because I wanted to do an Erasmus, but finally I got a lot of problems with that because the other university didn't want to take me. I was really sad about it. So basically I was not willing and I didn't want to take that TOEFL test again. So I wrote to the admission team, can you please make an exception and allow me to be taken without taking the TOEFL test again, but they told me no. So basically, I said yes, that I will go there, but I was waiting for other opportunities, other masters to take me to then go there, to then go to another master. And basically, to say that, basically then I looked for the master coordinator and I contacted him. I just wrote him an email explaining my situation, that I was not willing to pay again 250 euro to take the TOEFL test. And he told me, okay, there is no problem, you won't have to take it again. Then he wrote to the admission team, and then I could just be taken directly without having to take the TOEFL test again. And this is definitely what you should do when you are taken to a master. Don't be afraid of asking things, because we are all humans, and the coordinator of the masters are really willing to help you, and they want to help you. So if you have a problem, just contact them, and they will be helping you a lot, really a lot. Me, I feel like I'm waiting every 2 months with one of the coordinators to ask for a special thing. For example, I'm here, right now I'm in Paris, but what I'm currently doing is my internship in Bordeaux. And I'm doing that instead of following courses, because I just asked for it. I was like, okay, I don't want to follow courses, so can I please do an internship? At first they told me no, but then I insisted a lot, and then they said yes. So please just ask. It's all about that. If you dare asking, you will receive things. So the third thing I wanted to share with you is that your application will never be perfect. So you should just try to make it as best as you can and then send it. But you can always improve it. If you look at it in 2 weeks or in 1 month, you will find things you can change. And just to share a story, that I was taken to a master in Strasbourg-Freiburg Neuroscience Master, which is quite good master, allowing to follow courses in France and in Germany. And I was taken even if I sent my motivation letter for another master. So basically I sent the wrong motivation letter, but they didn't care because they just wanted me. So you should definitely try to do something good, of course, but once you feel like it's good enough, just send it. I mean, don't wait it to be perfect. Perfection will just make you waste time.